Ladies and gentlemen, I am very tired because I'm shooting with the great young director, movie director Amir Jaffer, a future movie that is called, entitled Alone Together. That already the short version was selected, was is finalist for at the Covid-19 International Film Festival. And so I will give about this future film that will coming soon. I think about next June 2020, of course. Is very, very, very interesting. And so, thank you to follow me with a lot of love for CountWardalTV show on every Monday, you know very well, on bavc.org, bavac.org, bavc.org, channel 29 at 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And my other program is What's Your Right, about the new right of you know, and to propose or consolidate rights that is broadcast every Tuesday, the same, of course, TV station from San Francisco to the world, bavc.org, channel 29, but is at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, so now for both the program, CountWardalTV show, and What's Your Right, because content means concerning both the TV programs, and because CountWardalTVshow, as you know, often we broadcast a very expensive new video performances and short movies and TV series. So we will broadcast about my mentor Federico Fellini, because 2020 is the year of Fellini, means Fellini 100. And so was cancelled my mega show in USA about Fellini 100. That means I request to definitely to cancel the show, but maybe in the future we will do, because of course, we have to be very careful at the coronavirus, means Covid-19. But the good news, thanks to the discipline of the Californian and the great governor of California, Mr. Gavin Newsom, the curve is flattening, okay? So in California, so we hope to arrive soon, very soon, at the zero new cases, okay? So this is a wish from California to all the world, and my area, of course, included, Mediterranean area, so Egypt, Italy, France, Spain, Tunisia, etc., Greece, and all the world, of course, and of course New York City especially, to reach zero new cases. This is the best wish. Italy, Spain, but anyway, the situation is improving again, thanks to you, because really is need the maximum of discipline, okay? Also, the curve is coming down, but we must continue to wash the hand, you know the matter, to disinfect also by spray, why not? the ways here, okay, because you know that this could be not good. And anyway, as I announced to you, I will give some news about this incredible new production. Is one of the very few production, of course, from California that you know is for excellence is the country of movies, and so also I wish to Rome, the capital of the Roman Empire, the ancient capital of the Roman Empire, for Cinecittà, the city of cinema, where my mentor and friend Federico Fellini, and of course the global star like Sofia Loren, Gina Lollobrigida, Marcello Mastroianni, etc., made movies. Cinecittà means will, you know, become stronger, means strong like before, at the time of the La Dolce Vita, the sweet life, when we make a lot of parties, a lot of things, as I like, is our nature like that. Okay, so we wish, I send a lot of positivity that the world must to improve, and this is a big lesson, okay, to respect the nature, to observe the politic, okay, the matter, the greed of power and money, etc., that produce this kind of horrible tragedy, because the virus, you know, everybody knows, is not natural, is, you know, is a fruit of a genetic manipulation. So when I met the one of the first legendary star of the cinema, Mrs. Marlene Dietrich, that she was also fighting against the Second World War, you know, she left Hollywood, and she was one of the most paid in Hollywood, superstar, paid, and she came to Italy, to other country, to fight with the soldiers. And when I met her, and so she knew everything about the Second World War, was planned already this situation, means a bacteriological war. I made a performance now, and was broadcast, and is continued to be broadcast in BAVC.org, the great station of television station from San Francisco. So we spoke about that, and so, you know, we have to open the eyes always, and to learn from history. We don't have to forget, you know, the Second World War means I was born in the after, of course, the Second War, and when was the economic boom with a lot of money, etc., but of course my father, my mother, and you know, Federico Fellini, etc. I met a lot of great people, etc., that suffered. Gina Lollobrigida suffered, Sofia Loren, the damage of the Second World War. We don't means when I was super young, no, but ever I remember, always I remember also I didn't was means I didn't was at the time of the Second World War, but now is like the Third World War. So means we have to open the eyes, we have to create positivity always, because if we are united, you know, the world will be splendid. Okay, so now I like to give to you some news about this great film, Alone Together, that, as I said, is selected with the Covid-19 International Film Festival that will take a place with the red carpet will be on next June too. I could tell you something about the film, so little thing because have to be a surprise. I can't tell everything now, also because is not done. So step by step, scene by scene, and you will see many people that are participating to this great movie of the young and already famous, well-known movie director Amir Jaffer, and tell us the experience for COVID-19 by the point of view on many different people of different age, different origin, means ethnicities, etc. It's very, very, very interesting. And there is also the popular TV star Jennifer Glee, that she has a program Planet Glee from 10 years ago, very successful. She is a great artist and very, very, very well educated, etc. So, and today and next day, today, as I am a little bit tired, I was in the film, so I like to read to you a cue that I said is my answer to a question that maybe could be interesting. I have to take care to the time because as usually we have 22 minutes for television. Okay, so I hope that you all are great and the situation step by step in all the country will have to be improved thanks to all of us. Okay, and so my answer, one of my answer in the film. I must start by saying that my freedom and I were born together, and therefore nothing and nobody can prevent my freedom, since freedom cancels any obstacle. Okay, so freedom inside ourselves, apart mentalities. Okay, first you are, there is yourself, then there is the world. Okay, means no mentality, no routine, etc. You have to think about from your head only. Okay, not always to listen people too much. People is people. You are yourself. Okay, first is yourself, so you have to think correctly and to verify in the reality, of course, if what you think is right, not right, and always think positive things, so will come to you positivity. Okay, otherwise the opposite could be very bad for you too, means for all the people thinking the other. But we speak about positivity only because we don't understand other things. Okay, so I continue the answer, and I said in the film that of course the film will be completely different. That means because the director can take some part, can edit some part, etc. But the content is that I said that my personal experience is for coronavirus with COVID-19 is special. Yes, special. Why? Because about the social distancing and quarantine, I have to say that I spend my entire life on the stage, impacting, this is important, physically the audience, means you. Audience of different continents, because I play in different languages, so I can communicate with South America, Latino people, Spanish people, because I speak perfectly Spanish. I play in Arabic, so all the Arab world, etc. So I appear in television, etc., etc. And French and Germany, etc. So it's fantastic to speak many languages, so you can communicate. You have to learn languages, okay? Not one, okay? Because you must know other culture, okay? So for this reason, because I'm impacting, we have almost 5 minutes. People means audience, physically, and of course I receiving the warm, the the energy, no, to the audience too, and the emotions, and the physicality of all of you when I am on the stage, So, of course, I am damaged by this situation because I, my way to communicate is theater. Of course, I make movies and television that is not direct. No, now is almost direct, but anyway, you can see me in video, and so not it's not theater, but anyway, is something, some communication. You saw that me that I play always. Now I am natural, that I hate to be natural, because in our field, like actors, movie director, right, means is a function. So always we play, but I said to a person that she said in Hollywood, when she saw me in the performance in Hollywood now for Fellini 100, she said, "Oh, Count, oh, Federico, you are so natural, so natural. Okay, etc. I love you." And I said, "Dear, uh, no, I am not so natural. Means this is your opinion, but I am completely fake." She said, "What? You are completely fantastic." Yes, because it's a technique to arrive to be supernatural. I speak in, about theater. This is our goal. Our goal to arrive to be, also in cinema, of course, but is a fruit of a lot of work, a lot of school, academy, experience, etc. Okay, so I continue now what I said in the great film of Amir Jaffer, Alone Together. So I continue about the topic of the audience, me, etc. And I also said that when I approach the movie, cinema, films, I start to be alone, means solitude, etc. Alone. Why? Because the communication is not direct in movie. No, you have to make, there is a screen, there is a camera, not the audience. Okay, so something interesting. I think I will tell in the film of Amir Jaffer, is yes, the second question that he asked me. I gave this kind of answer. So I said that I don't understand distance, the distance. it's, really, but I understand the opposite for the same reasons that I told you. So this is a description of something artistic that I think not every day you can see in television, this kind of thing, because artists like me, we are, yes, we are public figures, but in the same time we are very, very private. So we don't like to tell in television something that like I telling you now, because I think could be helpful, could be a knowledge. Okay, so now the difficulty for me is, because we are almost in isolation, is to find the best way to communicate with you, not having anymore the possibility as each one of you to see people. And I said that in the entourage of Federico Fellini, the global legend Federico Fellini, that he was my mentor, and the Fellini time, as I said at the beginning of the video, we live la dolce vita, means the sweet life, full of parties, full of and also my Mediterranean culture means to see people, to have guests. Always our home is full of guests because we love friendship, etc. So communication. So now I want to say and almost conclude this video. Internet, of course, is good. Virtual communication like now, and television, movies, etc., etc. But apart coronavirus, COVID-19, we lost this direct communication to see people, etc. So when coronavirus will be stopped, we have to use always hygiene, etc. All this kind of things. Anyway, but means after the danger will be gone, we have to start to see people, not only to stay with iPad and of course Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc., etc., etc. Okay, because it needs the physical connection with friends, with because of course when there is the real presence, we can express the body language. It's a so rich form of knowledge and experience. So we have to balance these two things. So I think anyway in the world the situation is improving also because we start to be means we by experience we took already some measure against the epidemic. So the epidemic now, apart some peak until now, but start to go down, like in California, of course China, of course South Korea, etc., but also in California. So this is good sign, and also in Italy start to go down, even in Spain. So I am not until now happy. Nobody's happy until now, but we start to breathe to see our hope that could become reality. And by this wish, I will wish to all of you a lot of love and positivity, and also you will see very soon guests, fantastic guests in CountWardalTVshow, and what's you're right, on Monday, every Monday and Tuesday on theavc.org channel 29, and also I will recommend to see in the same TV station. You can see the website, the schedule. There is also Planet Glee PG, that is very interesting program. So now the time is almost finished, so thank you so much for your constant and growing attention, and a lot of kisses to all of you. Bye, Count Vardal TV show. Bye.